Honor Club, where honor is real.
I'm Matt Taven.
2016, it's a year that I think of fondly and negatively. You know, I started the year hurt, rehabbing, wondering what was next for me, but at the same time I was making a list of goals that when I came back to Ring of Honor, I was gonna achieve. And obviously at the top of that list was being the Ring of Honor World Champion. But I knew there were certain things that I had to do. I wasn't just gonna come back and expect to get a world title shot. I knew I had to prove myself, and there were certain stepping stones along the way that I knew I was gonna have to get past to be considered a world champion or to even be considered in the conversation. And Adam Cole was a guy that, you know, we had been linked since the beginning of my career. We had started almost the same time. We were in the Kingdom together, but he reached that pinnacle that I was chasing first. You know, he was the Ring of Honor World Champion, a guy that I knew that if people were gonna take me seriously, I was gonna have to prove myself against him because he had been to the top of the mountain. Me versus Adam Cole in Minnesota in a match that I truly believe probably doesn't get the recognition that it deserves, but a match that I think opened a lot of people's eyes. After main eventing the Aniversario in a sold-out arena in Mexico, I came back to Ring of Honor having previously defeated the Ring of Honor World Champion, at that time, Dalton Castle, right in the middle of the ring. So when I came back with what I called the real Ring of Honor World title. And I truly believe that. People weren't gonna give validity to my claims until I defeated at least a former world champion, at least the guy that I claimed to take the title from in the first place, and that was Dalton Castle. So at Final Battle, two good friends ended up meeting in the ring, but to me at that point, there was only one goal in mind, and being friends with Dalton wasn't that goal. Being Ring of Honor World Champion, proving to people that I was the real world champion, was the goal. By far the biggest stepping stone, and the match that I'm most proud of, is going 60 minutes with Jay Lethal in Vegas. Of course is Madison Square Garden, of course is winning the world title, but absolutely none of that happens without the 60-minute match with Jay Lethal. And for me, it was just proving to everyone that I could go to the limit, literally to the time limit, with a guy the caliber of Jay Lethal. Obviously, a match of that length is an extremely daunting task. You know, there were points where I thought I wasn't going to be able to go on, and there I am, 55 minutes deep, flying out of the ring, hitting the Flight of the Conqueror, soaring higher than I've ever have before. And it's something that I can watch back and literally watch myself dig deeper than I ever had before. And maybe I didn't walk away with the world title that night, but I think I proved to a lot of doubters out there that Matt Taven is and was world title material. It will go down in history as probably my favorite match. Madison Square Garden. It's the greatest moment of my life. And to watch it back, it's kind of strange because I don't think of a lot of it through my own memories. I always kind of watch it like it's a movie. But this smile that comes on my face when I think about it, it sums up everything, because that moment when I finally take down the world title, finally achieve a goal in the most famous arena, in the mecca of professional wrestling, I look up and I can see myself on the big screen, and there's a giant thing that says Madison Square Garden, and there I am holding the world title. The happiness, the pure joy that comes over my face is a moment that I've been working for my entire life, and it finally came to fruition that night. I see myself with the world title, and I realize that all this hard work, all this rehab, everything that I'm doing to get back is because this story is far, far from over.
Bravo, man. You haven't changed one bit, have you? You still love talking about yourself any chance that you can get. You know, what a career you had. But let's talk about the facts of 2019. Let's talk about Final Battle 2019. Hell, not only did I beat you, I turned you into a broken toy and tossed you right into the garbage. It's a big moment for me. You know, it was a big moment for you. You lost to the one guy that you always thought you were better than for over a decade. You know, historians might look back at the year 2019 as the last greatest year of society. While Matt Taven thinks it was his year, we all know how that ended up. Him in a hospital bed getting cut open again. So it's not Mark Haskins, It's not 60 Minutes with Jay Lethal. It's not Madison Square Garden. I'm the best of Matt Taven. Oh, God. You dig what I'm saying?